The call came in the middle of my meeting. Projector on. Clients watching. Boss speaking. Dead silence in the room. Then my phone vibrated. Once. Twice. 3 times. From my daughter. I never ignored her. Never. "Excuse me," I said quickly, standing up. "Family emergency." I stepped into the hallway and answered. "Mom," her voice shook. "I'm scared." My heart stopped. "What happened, sweetheart?" "Aunt Rena, she hit me." The world tilted. "What do you mean, hit you?" With her hand, she whispered. "My face hurts. My legs went weak." "Where are you?" "In Grandma's room," she said. I locked the door. My hands started shaking. I leaned against the wall. "Why did she do that?" "I spilled juice," she cried. "It was an accident." Rage burned through me. Rena. My sister-in-law. The same woman who always said, "Kids need discipline. Soft parents raise weak children. Spanking is love." I hated her words. But my family brushed them off. "She means well. She's old-fashioned. She doesn't mean harm." Now. She had crossed a line. "Listen to me," I said softly. "Don't open the door for anyone. I'm coming." I ran back inside. Grabbed my bag. Ignored confused faces. "I have to go," I said. I didn't wait for permission. I drove like my life depended on it. Red lights. Horns. Rain starting to fall. My phone buzzed again. A message from Rena. "Your daughter is too sensitive." I just corrected her. Corrected. Like she was a mistake. My hands tightened on the wheel. Memories flooded back. How Rena yelled. How she insulted. How she controlled. How everyone excused it. We had left my daughter with her for one afternoon. One. Because Grandma was sick. Because we trusted family. Never again. When I reached the house, I burst inside. No knocking. No greetings. Just fear. "Where is she?" I shouted. Silence. Then laughter. From the living room. Rena was sitting on the couch. Scrolling her phone. Smiling. Like nothing had happened. "Oh, you're early," she said casually. "She's fine." I pushed past her. Ran upstairs. Unlocked Grandma's room. And saw my daughter. Curled on the bed. Face red. Handprint visible. Eyes swollen from crying. My heart shattered. I held her. "I'm here," I whispered. "I've got you." That's when I noticed something else. On the desk. A small camera. Blinking red. Recording. My breath caught. Because suddenly, I realized. This wasn't the first time. And it wasn't an accident. And whatever was on that camera was about to expose everything. I stared at the tiny red light. Blink. 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 Recording. My heart raced. I picked up the camera carefully. "Sweetheart," I whispered. "What is this?" My daughter wiped her tears. "Aunt Rena put it there," she said softly. "She said she was teaching me manners." My stomach twisted. She had been filming. Not for safety. For control. For humiliation. For proof of obedience. I hugged my daughter tighter. Then I stood up. Slowly. Quietly. Like a storm gathering strength. I walked back downstairs. Camera in my hand. Rena looked up. "What's that?" she asked sharply. "You tell me," I replied. Her smile faded. "It's nothing." I pressed play. The screen lit up. Video after video. My daughter dropping juice. Rena shouting. Calling her stupid. Useless. Clumsy. Then. The slap. Loud. Clear. My mother-in-law gasped. "Oh my God." My husband's brother turned pale. Rena jumped up. "You're spying on me now? On my child?" I snapped. "You were spying on her." Everyone was silent. No excuses. No laughter. No, she didn't mean it. Because the truth was playing in front of them. Then my husband arrived. Late from work. Confused. "What's going on?" I handed him the camera. "Watch." His face hardened with every second. When it ended, he looked at Rena. You hit her. She crossed her arms. So what? She needs discipline. That was it. I called the police. Right there. In front of everyone. You wouldn't, Rena scoffed. I pressed the call button. She froze. Within 20 minutes. Officers arrived. Professional. Serious. They reviewed the footage. Took statements. Photographed my daughter's face. My daughter held my hand. Brave. Strong. Is she in trouble? She whispered. I kissed her forehead. No. You're safe now. Rena started crying. Begging. Blaming stress. Blaming grandma's illness. Blaming everyone but herself. But no one listened anymore. Because lies don't survive cameras. And cruelty doesn't survive truth. As they led her away, my phone buzzed. A message from my boss. Take all the time you need. Family comes first. For the first time that day, I could breathe. But I knew. This wasn't over yet. Rena was charged with child abuse. No more excuses. No more family protection. No more silence. The evidence was undeniable. The videos. The bruises. The witnesses. Everything spoke. She wasn't allowed near my daughter again. A restraining order was issued. When the papers arrived, my hands trembled. Not from fear. From relief. We were finally safe. My daughter started therapy. At first, she barely spoke. She drew pictures instead. Dark clouds. Small houses. Lonely stick figures. Then slowly, sun appeared. Smiles returned. Laughter came back. One evening, she hugged me and said, Mom, she can't hurt me anymore, right? Never, I promised. And I meant it. My family apologized. Through tears. Through shame. Through regret. We should have believed you, Grandma whispered. Yes, I replied. You should have. But I forgave them. Not for Rena. For my daughter's peace. For our future. We moved. New apartment. New school. New start. No shadows. No fear. Just safety. Months later, my daughter performed in her school play. Front row. Bright smile. Confident voice. After the show, she ran to me. Did I do good? You were amazing, I said. And she was. Because she had survived. Because she had spoken. Because she was brave. I learned something too. That day changed me forever. I stopped staying quiet. Stopped keeping peace. Stopped choosing comfort over courage. My child came first. Always. Glowing star moral of the story. Never ignore a child's cry for help. Silence protects abusers, not families. Real love listens, believes, and acts. If this story touched your heart, share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like, subscribe, and support our channel for more powerful stories. Blue Heart.